Hello, it's Chris from Cricut. Welcome to Cricut 101. Today's episode is customization for beginners. You can see I'm going to be making these cool gift tags in the shape of hearts for my daughter's birthday bags. And we're going to attach them to the bags and give them to people that come to her party. So this is a beginner level project, and we'll start on the home screen of Design Space by clicking New Project. You can see here is the canvas where designs actually occurs in Design Space. And I'm going to click on Images and search for gift tags in the box at the top of the page. You can see there's a lot of options here. One of the things I love about customizing projects is there are so many things to choose from. Ready-to-make projects are great. They're a great way to start, but making your own is really a beginner-level project that you can do right out of the gate as well. You can see I'm going to choose that heart gift tag. It's coming to my canvas now. Now I'm going to grab that icon on the bottom right of what's called the bounding box with my mouse, and you can move that diagonally back and forth to shrink or make the tag bigger. That's how you change the size with these tags. And now I'm going to go up and show you how to change the color. I've got pink cardstock for this particular project, so I just changed that to pink. And now you can see I hit the T for text, and I'm going to type in some text into this box down in the bottom of my canvas. You can do the same thing with the bounding box, making it smaller or larger. I'm going to make that smaller, and obviously the idea here is to fit that into the heart eventually. Next, I'm going to click on Fonts at the top of the canvas, and then I'm going to go back down and click on the words again, because I want to change that last word and put it underneath the first two. So it's thanks for coming. So I'm just going to put my cursor in the middle there and hit return. And you can see I now have two layers, which will fit in my heart a little better. And now I'm going to shrink that text a little bit, again using the bounding box. And here I'm going to show you how to change the line type to draw. You can see I've got the text highlighted. I'm changing that to draw because this is a draw and then cut project. It uses the Cricut functionality that allows you to draw and then cut around the drawing. Once I get that sized correctly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select both the text and the heart. You can see I just drew a box around it. And then I'm going to use the alignment tool at the top to make sure that my text is on the heart in a centered manner. Next, I'm going to select both the heart and the text again, and then in the bottom right you can see I clicked attach. That will allow me to cut this as one image. And you can see here I'm going to choose on a mat because I'm using my Cricut Joy, and that's how I'm going to cut this cardstock. And up here, this is a great trick. At the top left, I'm going to change that number to 4, and it's automatically going to make 4 hearts on my cardstock. Next, you just follow the green prompts. And here we're going to move to material selection. This is where you select the material you're going to be using. In this case, it's medium cardstock, so I'm going to go ahead and click that. And here we're just following instructions. So it's telling me to insert the pen into my Cricut Joy because it's going to draw the lettering on my cardstock first and then cut the hearts out around it. And we're going to switch over to another view here so you can see what this looks like in a minute. I'm going to click go. And now this shows you the process of getting the cardstock on the mat. I'm going to place it on there, give it a little bit of a roll. And when the machine is ready, again, it'll show you on the screen of Design Space when to put the pen in. You just release the clamp, put the pen in, and then you place the mat into the machine when the machine light is blinking. And now I'm showing you the Design Space view of the drawing that's happening here on my gift tags. Again, we're going to pan out to see what this actually looks like on the Joy, but I want to show you both the design space view and what's happening actually with your machine as well. And again, this is a beginner level project. This may seem like a custom project is out of reach for beginners, but that's not the case. This is something that you can do very quickly after you purchase your machine. It's just a matter of getting in, using Design Space, becoming comfortable with things like changing the size, changing fonts, aligning text on the screen. So get in, play with Design Space, get comfortable with it, and you'll be surprised how many projects you can complete very quickly in your Cricut journey. Here we're going to get a view of Cricut Joy doing the drawing. Thanks for coming. And again, we're going to draw 4 of these. I did speed this up just a little bit. It doesn't go quite this fast, but it is fun to watch. And there's a bunch of different colors of pen that you can choose for this as well. As you can see, we're almost done with the drawing. And then Cricut Joy will tell us through Design Space that it's time to insert the blade into Cricut Joy. So we're going to undo the clamp, take out our pen, and just drop the blade right in. Put the clamp back on, click the green prompt, and we're cutting now. As you can see, we're cutting around the text of each one of these 4 tags. And again, we'll show you the view of that as well in a second. Here we go. This part is really fun. You're really starting to see the project come together here. Okay, we're ready to take that out. And here you want to peel the mat away from the cardstock, not the other way around. So this keeps your cardstock from getting rolled or bent. So we've got that out flat. Always put the cover back on your mat to make sure it retains its stickiness. Then we're just going to take these pieces out of the cardstock by hand and then use what we call a weeding tool to take some of the holes out here. You can just kind of punch them out. And that's basically it. A custom gift tag project suitable for beginners and a great way to get to know Design Space. Thanks for watching Cricut 101. Check out this episode archived on the Cricut 101 playlist on the official Cricut YouTube channel.